I want to turn our attention now to the weather on this Thursday afternoon. A little bit cooler out there across the Charlotte Metro today, and it's supposed to get even lower as we head into the weekend. As we look live over Charlotte's South Park neighborhood, still seeing some decent cloud cover. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane.
All right, Tara, we know how the old saying goes, right, when it comes to the month of March. In like a lion, out like a lamb. Is that true for tomorrow's forecast?
Yeah, it's going to be in like a lion tomorrow because we do have some turbulent weather in the form of some rain, some widespread, even heavy at times rain, and a little bit of freezing rain or icing that's possible in the mountains too. So we'll break it all down. All that coming, of course, with the chillier air that we're feeling today, 53 degrees. So this is below the average. The average high these days as we're about to head into the month of March is now back up to about 60 degrees. So when we're in the 50s, we're cooler than normal now. Lighter northeast wind though today at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, and dew points are still real dry, only in the low and mid teens. So it's still going to take a bit for the atmosphere to gather up more moisture and actually help produce some of that rain and frozen precipitation for you all up in the mountains. Right now it's chilly in the high country. We've got low 40s there, upper 40s only in Salisbury, low 50s from Concord through Kannapolis and all the way down into Rock Hill and Fort Mill. We're right at an even 50 in Chester, low 50s in Gastonia, more of the same there off to the east into Richmond County around Rockingham. And really tonight, it's not going to get terribly cold, just staying chilly. 4 o'clock in the morning, we're sitting in the low 40s. The thing is, tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be one of those types of temperature days where we don't really move much here. Temperature wise, we'll hover in the 40s pretty much all day long with, there it is, more rain ahead. The big weather headline for tomorrow. All the rain right now, scattered light showers back off to the south and west, and this moisture being pushed in by these waves of low pressure that will continue to head our way, and that moisture gradually increasing into tomorrow. And as it meets up with the colder air that will still be in place for you all in the high country, well, that could lead to a little bit of an icy mix, some freezing rain leading to some slick spots on the roads developing, especially by later tomorrow morning into the early afternoon, and that icy glaze on elevated surfaces. So we do have a winter weather advisory in effect where you see the purple, Watauga County, Avery County officially included here at this point. But I would say even if you live in the Ashe County area, that will be a possibility as well. So you've got cold high pressure up to the north, and so that's keeping temperatures on the colder side. That cold air damming that we talk about so often here, where we've got that colder air funneling in, banking up against the mountains to the west, and at the same time the moisture is meeting up with it from the south and west. So there we go. Look at that forecast for tomorrow. Just a chilly, raw day. We stay in the 40s, little bit of a breeze, not as windy as the past few days with that rain moving in. Let's check out the timeline here as I stop it at certain points on Futurecast. By 10:30 in the morning, well, it's going to be wet out there with the heavier rain overspreading the region from the south and west. And there's that blue and purple with temperatures close to freezing out there. We'll likely stay just a bit above freezing, but we'll see if we get a little bit colder as that rain falls. And again, that could lead to some slick spots up in the mountains into the early afternoon. Then it changes over to just pure rain, and it's pretty much just a washout of the rest of the afternoon heading into the evening before the showers. The widespread rain at least starts to taper off. And so heading into the weekend, it is looking drier. Future rainfall, how much to expect? Anywhere from about half of an inch to an inch plus. We could see those isolated higher amounts of 1.5 inches where those more steady downpours, heavier pockets of rain set up. Going to be cold, yes, for you all, as we've been talking about in the mountains tomorrow. High of only 38 degrees, but it doesn't last long after the showers taper off. And for the rest of the weekend, early next week, look at that. We are warming back up through the high 50s, low 60s in the higher elevations, and down through the Charlotte area, 60s are returning for the weekend. So it will be a milder weekend. Not totally sunny. We'll have a lot of lingering clouds around, but certainly on the drier side through early next week as we reach the 70s again. Low 70s returning for next Monday and Tuesday, but possibly more rain by the middle of the week.